Hey, Tay. How you doing, girl? How you been? You crazy maniac? Oh, you're sick? Ugh. That's a bummer, Tay. Hey, Jim. What's going on? How was both of you this weekend? I know Tay might have been sick, I guess, during the weekend, but how was your weekend, buddy? I'm adding to my, oh gosh, strep throat. Well, at least that's not a, well, I mean, it's a crappy one, Tay, but at least that's just some antibiotic and, maybe, I don't know how long it takes. 3, 4, 5 days, you'll be about normal. Well, you'll still be sick, you just won't know it. Sweet, Jim. Mine wasn't too bad either. I'm adding to my junk pile. Look at that. Look at that new stuff I got. The spindle was all broke, but I got another one all fixed up, ready to go back in. But I got to get some bolts because all the bolts are broke. Here after this, I'm gonna go get our new lawnmower. Hey, there's Rick. Man, I can't believe I missed your live, buddy. And it's like, and then I get to the end, and you're going, man, I was here all this time, and that dope never showed up. Dude, you're hitting it pretty good, or I thought anyway. Yeah, heck yeah, Jim. I mean, it's just an old junk mower, but it's a mower. It's something to play around with. The guy took the deck off because well, you can see that spindle. If you've seen the blade, where I don't know, it's laying out there somewhere. He hit a stump and it bent the blade and then broke that spindle somewhere. I think it's on the other side, but it busted it all up. And then he gotten this spindle, but it was empty, so I had to open that one up and take the guts out of it and put it into that one. I had to drill out bolts in that one too, because the bolts were broke off inside of it too. One of them I managed to get out by welding a nut to it, and the other one would not come free. So I had to drill that out, and then I had to, of course, I'm such a great driller. I caught thread, so I tried tapping it just back and said, well, that isn't quite good enough. So I just tapped it to the next size bigger. Yeah, you did, Rick. Yeah, it might be a big target, but that's still good, man. Still real good. Hey, Ray. There's a broke city. Well, hopefully this one will go back together. I don't know. Hopefully he didn't lose too much junk. Taking the deck off, and who knows what I'm going to come up against. And it runs, I guess. He says it runs good, but has something to do with the drive belt or something. Says it goes good, but you got to reach down to the handle to pull it back. I have not a clue what's wrong with it yet. I'll jury rig it if anything. Hey, there's West Country. And Ray? Ray's here and West Country. How was you guys this weekend? How was your weekend, Rick? I mean, it looked like you had a good weekend. Trying to think. That's about all I did. I didn't really do anything. I didn't work on any slingshots. So 3 days I didn't work on any slingshots. Though I started again today. I got this red, white, blue one. I made 2 red, white, blue ones, and I'm about done with the second red, white, blue one, and Matthews. I hadn't worked on his today, but I'll be working on it today too. Yeah, it looked like awesome weather, Rick. Looked like really awesome weather. And I got two plans. One plan I already got figured out for a slingshot, something new I haven't tried. And the other one, I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe blue and purple. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe blue and purple. And it will be the, let's say, primary colors, but then some big old twists. I don't even know if it's going to work yet. I'll have to mock it up first and see, and then cross my fingers and hope. Yeah, it's an awesome day right now, Rick. Wife's not too thrilled though, buddy, because this lawnmower's not far away. Maybe a mile away. It's really not that far away. And I'm just going to pull it home with the four-wheelers, tie a rope onto it and pull it home. And I told her, she said, "Oh gosh, I'll do it, but I don't want." I said, "Well, then don't. I'll just make some sort of tow bar." Hey, Mr. Kerbaga? Is that how you say that? Hey, Mister. Welcome, Mr. Curb. I don't know how to say that. Hey, there's Daisy May. How you doing today, Daisy? Hey, Mr. Frog. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget the like button. Welcome, Mr. Frog. How was your weekend this weekend, Mr. Frog? And Mr. Hey, is that the same thing? Curb. Kind of look close. Not too bad, Daisy. Not too bad at all. You know, I kind of take. My weekend was good, but it had a bummer to it. I got that trailer all put together. I got it all put together, and I filmed the first half, and of the cleaning it up, taking it apart, that kind of junk, and then I just ended up starting. I forgot all about filming. I finished, put it all together, and then said, "Oh crap, I forgot to film." So I went ahead and just filmed the ending, and then took it back home and all that kind of good junk, and then said, "Okay, I come straight back here," and said, "I'll just might as well edit this darn thing." Yeah, I didn't even, for some reason, I didn't film whatever the ending. So, and that's how that. Tommy, what's happening today? Still decide. Yeah, I don't know how to help you there, brother. Because I'd be kind of torn too, to be honest with you. Because I can see them both. They'd both look slick. That's for sure. Hey, Urban's here. How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? Yeah, that'd be a tough one. I got a couple new ideas, Thomas. Well, three exactly. Three new ideas. And I haven't implemented. I've had one for a while, but I hadn't done it yet. And then I just come up with two of them for a while, and I just come up with one yesterday, just kind of spacing off, and just dawned on me. I thought, ooh. Hey, happy birthday, Jim. That's cool. Not cool. That's not cool. What the heck? Hey, just ask me. Add a question answer sticker. Weather like there? What's your weather like there? Yeah, kind of same here too, Urban. Except for that trailer, that was kind of out of the norm. Got to do a bunch of welding and metal shaping, I guess you could call it. Went together real nice, though. And what's bad is I was like, hey, the welds look like it's professional. These look good. And I don't even get to show you. Yes, you do, Jim. Yes, you do. Oh, and I got a new mower. Well, okay, I got the deck here today, Urban. I don't know if you can see that. That's all busted up. And the blades are bad too, but I might beat on them and just try to make them work. But that's busted up. I got the other one all put together. The guy had this housing, but I had to use the guts out of that one. And I'd put it on, but I don't have the bolts. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't think I got the bolts. Be honest, I didn't even look yet. But I kind of remember I might be able to come up with it. I only need 3. Can't wait to get this mower here. Give me something new to play with. I don't know if I'll play with it a bunch yet or not, but I got the deck here. Yeah, you could be right, Urban. You could be right. All my nuts and bolts, I cannot tell you why I do this, but they're just all in one drawer. They're in a big box, basically. Every one of them, all mixed up, so you just kind of just start moving things around. They're real easy to find, I guess, but maybe not as easy if they had their own location, but still pretty easy. But you're right, I might have them. Oh, I did make me this. I got, when I went to go get clamps, the place I got clamps didn't have these. So I got some of these, and then I'm not saying I'm lazy, but you turn around and spin these around, and I made this stupid thing. It just fits in the drill, and then here, let me do it by my outside the thing. You just stick it on there like that. And it says zing, 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 zing. Spins them down like in a lickety split. Nothing spins them, lickety split. Those clamps, I guess, got a lifetime warranty. So I was just going to weld a nut to them, and I thought, well, if I do that, then they might not warranty them if I break them. Hey, there's Duneen. How's Duneen? Camera BC. Ooh, so I get to see what you've been working on. That'll be awesome, Jim. I'm sure they're slick. Hey, there's Off Grid. What's going on, Maine? Zoom, zoom. That's how it goes, West Country. You just don't want your fingers being anywhere close to that little bar. Don't ask me how I know. You pull that trigger, that sucker will just zing real fast. So you keep your hand out of the way, or you'll jump up and down for a minute or two going, ouch, quit it, that hurt. Hey, sweet T-Bird. T-Bird's in the house. Hey, did you go riding around this weekend, T-Bird? Yeah, no kidding, Urban. And just some junk, too. It's just junk. Took like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. I don't know how long, Didn't take very long. And said, heck yeah, this works great. Yeah, doing great, Deneen. I'm all excited. I'm getting a new mower today. Well, a new old mower. So you're just chilling. Just chilling. Oh my gosh, again? That's funny, Jim. Well, it's not funny, but I know what you're saying. I made two slingshot. This is last week. Last week I made one, two, three, four, six. I made six slingshots last week, and two of them I changed. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, I'm keeping them. It's not like I'm throwing them away. But one of them was going to go to somebody, and then I changed my mind, and so I'm gonna make another one. And let's see how that turns out. Something new. Hey, there's Russell. Hey, look at this, Russell. I'm adding more junk to my yard. Later today, there'll be some more junk in my yard. Yeah. Hey, there's Susan. How you doing, Susan? Almost called you Sue. How do you do? Yeah, you super easy clamps now, Jim. They're awesome. I love it. Oh, dig dang it. Well, I hope she gets to be on better, T-Bird. Yeah, he says it. I don't know yet, to be honest. He says it does. He said there's only one. I don't know what year it is. And this is an old Husqvarna. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's just an old mower, but it says something about the clutch or clutch brake pedal part. He says it works, but when you let your foot off, you have to reach down and grab it and pull it back to make it engage. So I'm assuming maybe a spring broke off or broke or something. I don't know. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, I'll have to find a place, Russell, that's for sure. I have not a clue where I'm going to put it. Yeah, for sure, Russell. I probably had to do something like that. Hey, there's Roll Call. What's going on, Roll Call? Do you hang out at the cabin this weekend? Yeah, hit that like button. Awesome, Sue. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully your weekend was good. Hey, there's Matthew. Honk that horn for me, Matthew. Wait a minute. Has you got air horn on your truck? Or is it just a normal, like, beep beep horn? I guess riding in the cab, I didn't really notice if it was that kind of deal or not. Hey, Tiny K. What's going on, Tiny? I'm trying to scare you. You're back. You're back with an attitude. I'm trying to think what else I did this weekend. That's probably about it. Oh, chop some wood, I guess. Chop some wood, stack some wood. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it. Tink. Oh, Tink, I mean Tiny. Yeah, I actually caught up, Tiny. That's kind of a weird thing. Huh. Hey, George. What's going on, George? I don't know. I'm not necessarily a bagel eater, so I wouldn't have a clue. You tell me which one. Who makes the best? Oh, no. What happened to it? Roll call. Must be bad if you had to give it to the shop. Man, that stinks. Hey, there's Clint. How's Clint doing? Trying to say hi to everybody. Hey, Tiny says hello to everyone. The Regal Beagle. Is that real, Jim? That almost doesn't even sound real. Sounds familiar, though. Hey, Rubberneck. How are you today? How'd your weekend go? The Regal Beagle. Where? Or maybe that said bagel. Probably said Regal Bagel. What is Regal Beagle? Oh, that's what it was. Three's Company. That is right. That is what it was. Now that you said it. Yep. It's like, God, that sounds familiar. What is that? You had a tick on you? That's because you didn't have these things, girl. You need these things. I had somebody making fun of me this weekend about that. They said, "What the heck is those white things?" I said, "They're flea collars, flea and tick collars." What do you got, fleas? And I said, "Well, the ones I name, yeah." I said, "It's mainly for ticks." I'm telling you, you won't get a tick. You wear flea collar or tick, flea and tick collars. I just call them flea collars. Oh, dig dang it, Rubberneck. That's always great, isn't it? And when you don't notice until you kind of get an itch and you say, "Man, what's this itch?" You're itching, you still don't notice till you say, "Wait a minute, that itch felt like it flopped." Now, credit's a tick. Oh, that'd look real cute. You'll have to get some beads or something and put around it, Rubberneck. Yeah, the white color might not look too classy. glue little rhinestones on them. It'll look real good. Oh man, on your shoulder. How'd you ever find it? Or did somebody else find it and say, "Hey, you got a tick on you"? Oh man, yeah, I hate ticks. Well, I don't hate them, but they are they are a pain in the butt. You got me to make it sparkle real pretty, and you'll be classy then. Oh yeah, I guess that would work. Rubberneck. Hey Ron, my problem, Rubberneck, is I don't know. I can't say bugs. They don't really bug me that much. So I mean, and I'm not real jumpy. So I mean, you get a tick or fly or ants or skeet anything like that. It doesn't. They don't really bother me that much. So I don't. They're always attached for the most part, Rubberneck. And you say, "Good God, where'd that come from?" Ah, yeah, you spotted it. So, yeah, that's a new mole. Where'd I get that? Ooh, I bet he did that almost free of charge. I said, sure. Yeah, that would be pretty crappy there, Rubberneck. That's for sure. That'd be really crappy. They say that's a government disease. I don't know any truth from that, but they say that wasn't real. And then where is it? It's somewhere up by New York or something, or somewhere up in the upper northern area. There's some island, and they do I don't know, disease studies or something, and they made it up for World War II or something. They were going to infect the ticks, but then they decided not to use it because it was not real fast or something like that, and it just got out somehow. Yeah, I bet not either, roll call. Oh, so you heard that too? I mean, it sounds like that's probably what happened. Man, I wouldn't put it past anybody, that's for sure. Mainline theory. Is that what they kind of call it? I think they call it like lime is because it can't. That's where it was first seen, just right outside, right close town to that island. And I think the town's name was Lime. Hey, there's Nikki. A B C D E F G. How's Nikki doing? Oh, I missed that one. Wait a minute. Do you want to participate in any war? Well, no, not really. What about you? How? D? I'll just say D. Yeah, that's true, Rubberneck. Yeah, you'll probably be okay. Or I think you'd probably be okay. Anyway. Yeah, I got to get these colors nailed down in my head. I want to start that today, but I just haven't quite decided. Do you think blue and purple would look good together, you guys? I'm trying to think. I want some pretty colors, but it's got to match a color that I can't tell you, or something that I can't tell you, because that's the new special part. But I know it'd match blue and purple pretty good. It'd probably match about any color, really, but. Oh, I might go to town. Not might. The wife asked if I wanted to go to town tomorrow. I said, I don't know. So I might not be on tomorrow. Okay, so you think, well, like I said, I know that it'd probably match about any color, but yeah, you're probably right, though. It's not a lot of contrast. That's some problem. I've been thinking about it for like 2 days or something, or 3 days. And I just can't come up with the color I want. All purple and green. Ooh, and that would definitely match too. I do have purple and green too. But the green, I actually have three different shades. Well, I got two of about every color, different shades. Light blue and gray. I ran out of gray, Lone Wolf. I ran out of gray. I built that the red and gray one, and I just got lucky, and Sketchy just put something up, and just got lucky. I had just enough. I didn't even have to how do I say, adjust my pattern. Yeah, everybody go sub to Lone Wolf. Let's see if we can get him to 200 subs today. Yeah, and I don't have any gold though. I've got yellow. This one I have that they say is gold. That's really just brown. But I got like a mustard. Well, I don't know if that's kind of not the color either. But both those would go with this other color that I got too. It's not. It's an odd thing. Yeah, it's yours, Matthew. I got lucky. I got super lucky and said, "Woo, was that lucky or what?" Oh, so that's how you get it, Dad. Hey, Share Bear. Share Bear's in the house. Aw. I'll be praying you get to feeling better, Cher. Oh my God, chiggers. Now those are the ones I really hate, roll call. I don't ever notice them until you get to scratch. Mainly you're like around your ankles, or on me, and you just itch. You just kind of itch. Hey, floating hearts from Share Bears. So wait. And then it's like 2 or 3 days later, you're still itching in it before I'm smart enough to say, oh man, I bet it's chiggers. So you itch like a mad dog till they're all real good and open, I say, and then I use clear fingernail polish. And boy, does it sting. But one dose and you're done. Ooh, I bet that's cool, Ron. You know what? Hold on a second here. Asked everybody to sub to everybody. There you go, Ron. Now you can sub real easy to Lone Wolf. Or anybody else, for that matter. There's a lot of really cool people in here, Ron. Do you have a channel, Ron? I don't recall if you do or not. Anybody, if I haven't said hello in any of your videos, that means I haven't been there. So drop me a comment on one of my old videos and I can backtrack you. Pink and heather gray. Ooh, that'll be pretty. Super pretty. Next one, well, probably it'll probably be the next one, Tommy. It's going to be, I'm just using all fluorescent colors. I have a fluorescent green, yellow, and orange. And I'm going to use black. And it'll be all fluorescent colors. Which what? Oh, that's funny, Jim. Yeah, it was really cool, Matt. I didn't work on it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm going to work on it again today. Hopefully, maybe I'll get it done this week. I got doing other junk and just wanted to take a little break. And hey, there's Squat Shot. What's happening? Yeah, I remember when egg prices were up. Sweet Rubberneck. Thank you very much. Yeah, me too, roll call. Wow, I don't know about that, George. I guess I didn't check when they're that high. I guess last I checked, silver is pretty near $40. That's almost double what it was last time, I guess. Hey, Miss Needle, how was your weekend? Did you get your sweater done? You're like, woo, sweet. Thanks, Squatch. Thank you very much. Hello, Ash. How you doing today? Welcome, by the way. A lot of cool people in here, Ash, so don't be shy. Say whatever you want to say. Well, keep it clean, though. But say whatever you want to say. Yeah, I love you too, Miss Needle. Sweet. Thank you, West Country. I was just talking to the wife this morning and trying to build a slingshot in my head and kind of explain. Well, it wasn't just in my head. I was talking to her about it. And so what do you think? I mean, it'll be, if I do it, it's going to be sweet. I was going to build a new giveaway for subscribers and members. I have to quite decide, but it'll be super stud. I know that much because it's going to be the one I'm thinking. It's going to be complicated. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I might want to keep it. There's been several lately that I've wanted to keep. Oh, did it really, George? I could see that, I guess. I could see that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I said hey to Dad. Dad's probably going, hey, you turd, you didn't say hey to me. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Oh, pink and purple. That might not look too bad. Yeah, I've been running in my brain, trying to put something together, and it's like, nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about this. It's like, ugh. Cranjus Mick Basketball. Welcome, Mick Basketball. Welcome. How was your weekend, Mick Basketball? Hey, Sam, what's going on? Well, the next one will be that fluorescent one, that's for sure. So I have time, I guess. See, I hadn't decided whether I wanted earth tones or bright colors or what. Oh, and I need to remember to get a hold of Random Rick because I come up with another idea this weekend. So I come up with two different ideas this weekend, and one of them Rick could help me out on, I think. So I got to remember to email him. I meant to do it when I thought of it, and then I forgot. Pink and purple, gold inlays. Yeah. It had to be like brass. Nobody would buy a gold inlay one. They'd be going, what? Yeah, you probably did. You said, what the heck's that smell? Yeah, I got to remember to email you, Rick, to pick your brain. And I know you'd be able to answer my brain picking. You might even be able to just even help me. I know when I thought of it, I thought, I got to get a hold of Rick. Yeah, Boy Red. Yeah, Boy Red. Just got my friend Gabe Owners to sub. I don't know who that is, but cool. That's sweet. Yeah, I know, Rick. Oh, I know. When I tell you that you aren't going to be able to tell nobody, but not that I guess you would tell anybody, but you're going to say, oh, heck yeah. That'll be stud. It'll be stud. Ooh, you got a point there, Jim. That would make it look pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh, that probably would look sick. Because the core part that I'm making is what's kind of special, and then I haven't figured the colors. And that the colors go with the outside because I kind of want to make I wouldn't say fancy, but kind of fancy. I like that. Yeah, that would be pretty stud. I like that. I like that idea. Like in the middle or something. Yeah, you wait, Rick. If I can remember to tell you later on tonight, I'll be telling you. It's going to take quite a little bit to do it, though. And it's going to be odd as all get out. All right, Sam. Yeah, I still hadn't figured that one out yet, though, Jim. To be honest, I hadn't really tried to find it to figure it out, but the only thing I can come up with is making something to make something to do that. The dragon scale stuff. It's your ancient Chinese secret. Hey, Perry. How you doing? How was your weekend, brother? Well, George, you ought to look into that, buddy. You might end up thinking the same thing. There's some funny business there. Yeah, there we go, Jim. I'd take some. If I ever, I'd have your address. I send you these saw blades. Stupid blades. I mean, it worked good for you. They work crap for me. Oh yeah, there you go, Perry. I had a pretty good weekend too. Or it seemed to be pretty good. I didn't go to town though. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. It kind of depends. I'm supposed to get something in the mail. I had to check tonight because I don't want to go to the mailman and then have something else sitting there for the next week. I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess, but I got to get something sent out too, so I don't want to wait too long. I meant to do it last week, but I had a kerfunkel happen, so now I'll have to do it this week. Well, I meant to do it just this last week, but I didn't go to town. But going pretty good so far, Sam. Be going real good here pretty soon. I'm getting me a new mower. And bend it any way you want. Well, it'd be flat for me. On the slingshot, I'm thinking it'd be flat. I just made one. Was it last week before last or something? So I can see that scale being incorporated. I couldn't do the outside until I got something like that, though. So I could judge the thickness of the next. Well, actually, I couldn't do any of it till I got. Let's say if that was serious, then I can't say all the pieces, but it just depends on how I do things. I got some standard sizes that I kind of started making. I think it's an 1/8 inch. This is what I normally put. I guess I could say they're scales, maybe. I don't know what you'd call them, but I've been starting to just make them like 1/8 inch. Sort of. I do like that idea, though. Excuse me. Yeah, I sure do, Sam. I don't know. I'm kind of, to a degree, I kind of like somebody said something about purple and green, and I've kind of forgot about that color because I was just in my head. I should go stand by my material and look at them, but I just in my head still trying to think. I don't know. Green. I don't know. Green. I don't know. Green, maybe. Purple, maybe. Blue, maybe. I still got to think of what. Like I said, I just thought of it. When would it have been? Yesterday? Yesterday. Just thought of it yesterday, so I hadn't really pinned it down much. I just finally got it figured out how I'd end up doing it. That wouldn't say it was real tough, but. And yet, like I said, I still don't know if it'll even work. I'll have to mock it up first. And then see that if it even worked. If it'll work in mock-up, then it'll work. Or I think that it would. Yeah, I know who makes purple pouches. or red, white, or white, red, and yellow speed racer. Dude, I could do that too. Not that checkerboard, man. That checkerboard is a booger. That's a lot of sanding, I guess you could say, or yeah, that's what I was thinking. The toxic green and purple. When you said green and purple, that's what my brain flashed to. I have 3 colors of green and 3 colors of purple, so definitely would be able to, do some, I wouldn't say weird highlights, but weird color, or weird, I don't know. I can see it. I'm kind of digging that color or thought. Yeah, Joker colors for sure. And those 2 colors would definitely match this thing that I was thinking. Oh, cool, Sam. Oh, do they? Hey, Butler. Do they? I was thinking of Bazzy. I know Bazzy makes some pouches. I kind of like them. I've been using a couple of them. I don't know. I think I could recall. The wife was saying that the other day as I was saying something. I was trying to explain what I was thinking about doing. She goes, "Why don't you make a fire one?" And I said, "Fire one?" She goes, "Yeah, you could do. You did that one thing, and that would do. You could do." And I'm like, "Well, I never really thought of that, but yeah." So she's like, "Okay, go do that one." I said, "Well, wait a minute. It might be a minute." I was like, "I want to do this, and then that one, and then this one." And yeah, fire one would be cool. That's it. I keep forgetting about it because she said it again this weekend. Do that fire one. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, all right, Rick. Hey, you drive careful, brother. You be careful. How's Butler doing, by the way? Yeah, I'm going to try to get a hold of you later. Email. I'll email you later, Rick. If I can remember, I'm gonna email you. Daisy just went live. Heck, it'll be snowing here pretty soon where you're at, Butler. If it hasn't already done it. You'll be back in the snow. It just seems like yesterday that you were in the snow. Hey, there's Alex. How you doing, Alex? Hey, that looks like the New Mexico symbol on their state sign or something. Hey, did you get your parts for the smart car? Where's my? I don't know, Ron. What one was it gonna be? Hey, Playboy's here. How was your weekend, Plywood? What? Alex. Awesome, man. Thank you very much, brother. Ooh, sweet, Alex. So it won't be too much longer, and we'll be seeing what's happening. Man, I can't wait to see that thing smoking the tires and riding wheelies. That's for sure. I can't wait. Get a hold of a Bazzy, Sam. I might even have a purple one from Bazzy. You haven't worked one yet. Well, someday. Yeah, if you ever want to just see one, Ron, you just said green and purple, I guess. So maybe the next will be green and purple. It'd be kind of fancy though, because I want to try to not try, just I don't know. See, if I see my fancier ones use, I'll say smaller pieces. It's not really, but they're a little smaller. And my pieces, because you build up on it, you know. And the other ones are like, since they're one piece, they just all go together at one time. So they're thicker to begin with. The cores are smaller. I'll say that. The cores are smaller on the ones I build up on because pieces go together. And the other ones are just one piece, so the core's one thickness. And I can't mix mash them, if that makes sense. If I build up on it, like put layers, I can't go with the bigger core. In other words, it'd get super big. It'd be pushing 3/4 of an inch, if not over. Not that that's bad, but I try to keep them anywhere from the 1/2 inch to the 3/4, right in there. Oh, sweet, plywood. That's awesome, man. Dang, what a lucky dog. I bet that was great. Super great. That's so cool. Hey, there's the old path. What's going on? Yeah, there you go, Perry. Well, you should be talking to roll call. As a place, you guys might be within driving distance. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, that'd be cool. Next Monday. Yeah. It's coming, Butler. It's coming. No, that's really cool, plywood. That's really cool. I bet the wife's not. Look, she come out to get the dog. Is she? She don't like it when it's chillier out. So she's probably she's probably going, oh crap. It won't be long. I had to bundle all up and be riding that 4-wheeler and then riding that lawnmower. And she don't like driving the 4-wheeler. She don't mind riding, but she just hates to operate it. And we got a big hill, so I don't know yet whether just a haul butt up the hill or I don't know. She's not gonna like it. I should have I forgot my tape measures. What happened? I was gonna make a tow bar, just something real simple, but make a tow bar so nobody'd have to help me. I could just hook it up like you're towing a car, drag it home. Made one a long time ago out of wood and ended up breaking. I looked for metal this weekend in my scrap pile and said, yeah, there's enough right there. Wouldn't take much. But she said, no, don't build that. I'll help you. Oh, she said hi, by the way, to Deneen. I'm sorry, Deneen. I almost forgot. She said hello. Oh, what's he looking at? I probably should look, make sure it ain't one of my birds. They normally come in, well, not all the time, but when they eat dinner, the wife just lets them in the house. And so that way none of the birds will get it, eat their food. Boy, he's wanting to get something. I hear a little squeaking mouse, so maybe it's another little squeaking, not a mouse, but something. And I come in the house, and that white cat was just growling like mad. And I was looking at it going, hey, don't be growling at me. But he wasn't growling at me. It had a mouse. I said, holy crap, cat's got a mouse. She goes, I said, it's cat's eating a mouse. She goes, no, they're just eating the food. I said, no, it's got a mouse. She's like, oh my God, it got a mouse. I think it brought it in. I'm always in trouble, Matt. Well, not really, but yeah, I was on the prowl. It's gonna get something. They do really good. Yeah, you barely made it, doggy. I mean, gosh. Hey, Twilight Zone. How you been? Yeah, it's been a long time. How you been? Oh, would I miss something? Sam said, see you, gotta go. See you later. See you later, Sam. You have a good one. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Hey, I got some more junk in my yard, doggy. More junk. That's really junk, right? Well, it's aluminum, so I get to melt it, so it's really not junk. But normal people, junk. Really normal people, junk. I'm getting a new mower. I know you guys are going, shut up about your stupid mower. We know. I'm just excited. I'm telling you, though, it's junk. It's just an old junk mower. So that way when you see it, you're not going, that's it. We were thinking it was going to have gold spinner wheels the way you were talking about it. It looks cool, though. It's orange. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to plywood because I yet don't know what all's really wrong with it. So I might have to run to the junkyard. If I can't jury rig something together, I'll have to go to the junkyard. We got like two lawnmower junkyards that are kind of by me. One's, I'll call it in this, it's not, I'll call it, it is in the city, but so it's, I don't know how far away. I don't know. It's it's not real far. Maybe 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, something like that away. And the other one's basically at the same town we normally go to. I don't know if they have any of that, though. That's a smaller junkyard. There's one south of us. Holy crap. It is like a huge lawnmower junkyard. I mean, like, holy crap. Huge. I'm talking like several acres. Huge. Of just, well, I'll say small engine. So push mowers, weed eaters. There's probably chainsaws too. I don't know. Probably, I think every push mower ever made is there. He said yours was too old, so it's like a new junkyard. Man. Wow, it's up to 50 cents a pound. Sweet. Yeah, I never, if I go to trade in anything like that, it's always clean. Everything. It doesn't matter what I'm peddling. It's going to be the primo price for whatever is going for. So you can get the most out of it. That's clean there. That's nothing but straight up aluminum right there. I'll throw it in my junk pile, my aluminum stash. I don't have much, I guess. 700-800 pounds, maybe. clean. It's all, well, no, there's probably in the scrap pile. Some of that would be mixed, or probably dirty. Some of it. So maybe only 600 pounds clean aluminum. It's getting chillier now, so now I'll be able to. I mean, you could crank up the furnace anytime, I guess, but it really stinks to be using that in the summer. I like doing it in the winter. The only thing I don't like in the winter with it is your if you're going to cast something, your pattern, mold, sand stuff can get cold, so it could freeze on you. So you have to, I don't know, build a little fire, get some coals going. Even if you use charcoal, start something and then set your patterns on it so it makes the sand real hot, or your pattern mold part real hot. That way it don't freeze. Well, guys, I suppose I should go and get my new mower. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I kind of like Ron's idea on purple and green. Somebody else had said something about purple and green that I hadn't gotten to, but I think that would go really good with it. So if Jim's still in here, maybe I'll have to try to remember to email him too. So if Jim's still in here, maybe a green or purple scale. Or tell me how you did that. It doesn't pay. But hey, it pays. Hey, what are you talking about? Don't pay. That's pretty 40 cents difference. That's a lot of money, man. 40 cents. It's worth like if you're taking, well, I don't have a mower right here, but if you're pulled the motor off, the block off, pull the crank out, and for the most part, you pull the head bolts out with a gun, pull them out. You don't even have to pull the valves out, and they'll still consider that clean. Or the pins, you can leave pins in them, and they'll still consider that clean. Or it does at my scrap yard or whatever. There's only what? Half dozen bolts maybe. Oh, so green or purple, one of the two would probably be good, and that's maybe what I'll just do is a green and a purple one, and then it wouldn't matter which one. Jim, wouldn't matter either or. Oh, so they want it clean there. Yeah, that could be plywood. So I know that's when I took a bunch in, and they said you didn't have to tear it down that far. I was like, well, it's kind of fun doing it, and it's And they said, well, we don't. You can leave the valves in them, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, but it didn't take very much, pull that crap out. And they're like, you can leave the pins in it, valves in it. You pull the crank out, and we're all good. Oh, so they get real picky. They're cheaters. They're cheaters. Nah, I always cleaned it anyway. I like I save some of the junk anyway for other stuff. Like I don't keep cranks or something out of them. They can always go to the iron pile, but those pins come in handy. Bolts come in handy. Even if you don't use the bolt, as its intended purpose. There's some pretty good round stock in there. They make good pins on other things or stuff like that. I have a hard time getting rid of anything, really, because it always comes in real handy in other places. Or it seems to. But I do get rid of truly junk. And sometimes I even go through my junk pile and dig out stuff that ends up serving a purpose. I don't have a very big junk pile anymore. I mean, it just slowly gets built, that part of the crud. Yeah, but I grew up, my grandpa, how old was he when he croaked? 100 per year? 97, I think, was what he was. So we're talking a long time ago, Well, like when I was baby type kid, little kid, he did scrapping. It's like on just an extra spare gig, and I don't know how many times have been around, where you're throwing alternators or something in the wood stove in the winter to pull the copper out of them, or pulling the brass radiators out of cars and stripping them, and simple, just breaking them up a little bit. And so that's where I got with that. Yeah, I know that's one thing I won't clean up real well, doggy, is the tin. Like an old car seat or something, that's all tin. They just consider it tin or shred or whatever you want to call it. I'll pull the motors out of them if they got electric seats, though. Oh. Yeah, you never know what you can use it for. Hey, thanks, roll call. Yeah, hopefully it'll work pretty good. I know it probably it should be okay. Maybe a little bit of work, but like he says it runs though. It runs. So I said, hey, as long as it isn't knocking or something, He said, no, it runs good. So as long as it didn't blow it up, they're fairly easy to fix. And if you can't fix them, you just let them wear all the way out. Got $20 today. What is shred then? What is that coming in? I think last I checked, they were paying. Yeah, it might have been 19 cents a pound. It's been, good God, it's been a long time since I've been in junkyard. My pile's not big enough to really haul in. I probably only got a couple 100 pounds, maybe. And I normally don't trade copper or aluminum or anything like that. I keep it. Time is, yeah, I suppose, guys, I'm gonna go split and go make the wife have a big old happy smile on her face when I say, hey, you better get dressed. I'm gonna go drag home my new mower. So tomorrow you'll get to see a nice, pretty, golden, shining mower in front of you. Add to my new junk pile. But you guys take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, thanks for the helping make up my mind. I think the purple green. I think that might be it. Purple and green. And these other little things I was going to do. Now I just got to decide whether I ought to make it. I think I'm just going to make it fancy. And then I don't know, keep it or make it on a giveaway or something. I don't know. I'm just still trying to decide, I guess. 5 cents? Oh my God. That wouldn't even be worth hauling at 5 cents. That's terrible. Well, I guess close to 6 cents, but that's terrible. Yeah, I haven't checked the prices for metal lately. I used to do that well, not all the time, but at least once a month. That didn't even make sense. You'd think it'd be high dollar at this moment, the way inflation and everything is. You'd think it'd all be turning high dollar. Hey, thanks, Ron. You mean slingshot wise, Ron? Or if it's slingshot wise, today I'm working on a red, white, and blue one and a red and gray one. The red, white, and blue one is really cool. Yeah, slingshot. Yeah, I'm working on a red, white, blue one, and it's several pieces. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces on the face and 5 pieces on the back, and then it's all red, white, and blue, and then red, white, and blue core, and then the gray and red ones, gray on it's just one piece, gray on one side, red and gray on one side, red on the other, and red, white, or red and gray core. Huh. Yeah, you'd still think it'd be. I'll have to check. If I can remember, I ought to look that up too. That's kind of, though, aluminum, if it's 50 cents, that's not doing too bad. Yeah, it'll look pretty. Here, I'll show you a piece of it, Ron. I made 2 of them. One of them's not mine, and the other's, well, it could technically be mine. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. There's a piece. There's what the core looks like. Here, let me see if the other side. There's the other side. That's what the core looks like, and then it has strips of this on it too. So it's like blue on the bottom, strip of this, white, strip of this, red. So those are the pieces. With this as the center part, the core part. Looks really pretty though. All right, guys. I'm going to get my new toy. Hope everybody has an awesome day. If I don't see you all week, I hope everybody has a super week. And some of you I might catch out later in the worldwide wild web of YouTube. And yeah, God, it wasn't. Well, it's probably been several years ago now that actually, doggy, it was 19 cents. That's what it was given around here. It was 19 cents. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Maybe it was 19 cents for steel, and maybe shred was cheaper. I can't really remember now. But, all right, yeah, talk to you later, Ron. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. And, hey, if you haven't found Jesus yet, look for him. I'm telling you, he'll change your life. I'm telling you. But, yeah, everybody take it easy, and I'll see you another day. Bye.